It is that time of the month, or should I say part of the year, where my drawer has become absolutely disgusting. This is my vanity makeup drawer, and where I get ready, even the top of this space looks terrible and I just need to sort it out. But for now I just want some organized makeup. So the problem that I'm having at the moment is the fact that I am buying new makeup and then I really want to try that new makeup, so I'm just throwing it in here and then it's just all piling up and I'm barely finding anything that I need. So I'm going to go through each category and keep maybe 2 or 3 of that product, and then I really need to put the rest away. Like, what is the point if I can't even see any of my makeup? And I also have like this little, I want to say like a little tin caddy makeup thing, storage thing as well. I used to only just use this and I'm not even doing that anymore, so hopefully I can get around to sorting that out. But this space is my main priority. So we're going to go in order of how I would apply things to my face, so like primers, then foundations, and then concealers, and so on and so forth. So let's get to it. If you are interested in videos like this and you do like sorting out makeup storage videos, then please let me know. Please give this video a thumbs up and I hope you guys can stick around and subscribe. Let's get started. Okay, this is already excessive on its own. I have got 6 primers in my drawer. First things first is this primer I love using for pore filling, so I'm definitely going to keep that. I also do like keeping the high-end one just in case, because I feel like this does do a better job. But to me, the Face Studio Prime, if I use enough of it, it's actually quite good. And this is just a mini that I'm trying to use up, so I'm going to keep these 2 in there, but I'm only going to keep 1 hydrating primer. I have loved my hydrating primers. This one is from Primark that I really like and I'm currently using at the moment. This is the Prep and Perfect Hydrate Enriched Skin Primer, and it contains vitamin B3 and vitamin E, and this is really good at just hydrating my skin. So I'm going to keep this one because I've been using it, and I'm going to put the rest away. So the ones I have are the Glow Iridescent Primer. I used to love using this. I don't have much of it left, but I do really like this a lot and I want to use it, but I'm more into hydrating at the moment because my skin tends to feel more drier in the morning than a glowy primer. So I'm going to put this one away. This one is just pure gimmick to me. It's the MUA Pro Base Soothe and Cool Priming Stick. I use it and I don't even feel like it does anything. It just cools my skin for a couple of seconds. The thing is though, it's starting to shrink inside, which is crazy, but I think it's like that mentally cooling sensation type thing of a primer, but it's very bulky, so I don't know if I would recommend it if you're not into bulky products, and I don't think it really does much in terms of hydration, so I'm going to put that away. And then this is more of a serum, so it's more of a skincare product, but it is really good at hydrating the skin and giving you like a boost of moisture, but I don't need this at the moment, so I'm going to put it away. So yeah, I'm going to keep these 3 primers in my drawer and put the rest away. Let's move on to foundations. Surprisingly, I only have 2 foundations in my drawer. So I have my Holy Grail, which is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in the shade 220. And then I also have this, the L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in the shade 260 Beige Dior. Sorry, Golden Sun. These 2 products I have been loving a lot. This one is nearly empty, but before I could finish this, I started using the Fresh Wear foundation and I've realized that this is just as good as the Fit Me foundation. Gives you a tiny bit more coverage, but you can still sheer it out and get the same kind of look and vibe as the Fit Me. And I will say this, that the L'Oreal does last longer than the Fit Me foundation on the skin, so for that reason I've absolutely loved using this. But I'm still going to keep both of these products in my drawer because I'm going to try and finish up the Fit Me foundation, so I'm happy with those just staying in there. I've just also found that it's the L'Oreal True Match foundation. I have it in the shade W3 or Golden Beige as well, and this I'm trying to use up, so I'm just going to keep this in there as well. Forgot it was in there, to be fair, but yeah, I am going to try and use this up starting tomorrow. Okay, I noticed I had a couple of correcting products in my drawer. This one I took out last week. I have used it a tiny bit before. It's a Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer, and this is in quite a dark shade. This is in the shade SX13, and I do like using this for correcting simply because it has that orangey tone. This is what it looks like. Let me open it for you. So yeah, can you see that it's got that really warm undertone? So I have been using this. However, this is quite a drying product, and a little bit goes a really long way. That's what makes it a dry formula. So I have enjoyed using it, but I feel like a tiny bit goes, you can go too far with this if you're not careful. So I am still going to keep it in there though, because I do really like this. Next thing I have is a Freedom corrector, and this is in the orange shade, close to finishing it up. I think I should keep this in my drawer, and same with the NYX. This is my holy grail. This is in the shade Fresh Beige, and this is like my perfect skin tone, like maybe a tiny bit dark, so that's why it's so good at correcting. And again, it has that orangey peachy undertone. I've actually used quite a lot of this, and I'm going to carry on using it. These are like my holy grails in my drawer right now, so I'm going to keep all 3 products in there. Okay, so clearly this is where things go crazy. I have got 8 concealers in my drawer. I can't believe that. Okay, so these 2 e.l.f. ones, this one I picked up a while ago, but I hadn't really tested it out, so I was going to test it out, but this is actually really light. This is in the shade Medium Sand. I can't believe how light this one is. So then I went in store into Superdrug, and I picked one up in my shade. This is in the shade Tan Latte, and I was testing it out, but I cannot remember what I thought of it, so I think I only used it once. These 2 I'm going to put away because I want to use them in a tested out video. Then as for these, this one I used probably once because I was just curious as to see what it's like compared to the old formula. This is the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer. I'm going to put it away again because I want to use it for a testing video. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it, so that can go away. As for the rest of these, I'm probably going to keep them in my drawer because this one is nearly finished anyway. This is the Eraser Eye, my Conceal and Define. This is the original in C10. That one's nearly finished, but then I have got the Conceal and Hydrate, which is also in C10, but it's a much lighter shade than the original C10. It's not my favorite. I do prefer the original, but I have got it, so I want to use it up. And this one I just want to use for touching up, like anything that my foundation and concealer hasn't been able to conceal. I want to use this, and this is in my True shade in case I don't want to actually use a corrector. It's a tiny bit darker than my skin, but I think that really helps with correcting the under eyes. This is in the shade Amber 56, and unfortunately Bourjois are leaving the UK, aren't they? Sadly, so I'm going to try and use this as well. That's okay, I think, considering the fact that these 2 are nearly empty. So I'm going to keep them all in my drawer and put these 3 away. Okay, clearly my under eyes is quite an issue recently, only because my sleeping schedule has been so messed up, and because of that my under eye bags are getting pretty dark. So I've been trying to find the perfect under eye powder as well to set my under eyes, so that's why I have so many powders. I just like pick wherever I think will work, and then I end up leaving it in my drawer. So this one I'm going to keep in here. It's a mini anyway. This is like a yellow brightening powder in Banana Deep. It says Deep Tone Banana from e.l.f. Little baby mini thing. I don't mind using it, keeping it in there, so I'm going to keep that in there. I'm going to put the luxury powder away simply because it's quite bulky, and there's no point in me having 2 banana powders in my drawer, so that can go. I'm currently using this Match Perfection powder from Rimmel. It's okay. I don't fully know how I feel about it because I've only just started using it. I was using my Innisfree No Sebum powder, which is my favorite, and I'm hoping this might replace it in the future, but it's just a loose powder setting your under eyes. You know, I don't want it to change the concealer under my eyes. I want the banana powder to do that instead, so I just want this to briefly set my under eyes without leaving it cakey or, you know, showing my fine lines. So I'm using that at the moment. I did take this out because Jessica Braun has raved about it and said it's really good for your under eyes, but I am going to put it away because it is simply bulky. This I probably used twice. This was a new powder I was trying out. So Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in 220. Unfortunately in the UK we can't get the loose powder that everybody raves about, so I tried this, still don't know how I feel about it. It's a new product. I'd rather do a test it out video and then see how I feel about it thoroughly. So I'm going to put that away for now because it's a new product and I don't actually really need it. This I have to keep because I need to use this to set any areas of my skin that get oily, because this keeps the oil at bay. That's just a holy grail no matter what. It's in transparent. This is a Rimmel setting powder, the OG one, and this, I can't believe I still got it. Like, I was trying to use it up just so I could get rid of it, but I'm nearly there. Should I still keep it in there just so I can get rid of it? I'll see if I've got space for it, but these 4 I'm keeping and those 3 I'm putting away. Okay, I'm quite surprised about the fact that I only have 2 bronzers in here. This one is by Natasha Denona. It's the Bronze and Glow. If I can open it slowly. This bronzer, I absolutely love. The highlighter, not so much. I was quite disappointed because it's quite a chunky highlighter, but I am using it for the bronzer, which is really nice, medium toned bronzer, contour powder. It just gives you a beautiful light wash of contouring and giving dimension to your face. So I really like using that, and I love the packaging so much. Then I have my little mini Too Faced bronzer, the Chocolate Soleil. I've kind of gone off this because of the smell. It's a bit too strong for me at the moment, but I'm still going to keep it in the drawer as another option, so those 2 can stay. Okay, so these are the highlighters I have in my drawer. This Fenty one is quite a bright highlighter. I don't think it is. I think it's a bit too much for work. So I'm going to put this one away. I'm going to keep the e.l.f. one. I'm going to keep the e.l.f. one in my drawer because it's such a natural highlighter. This one I was testing out. It's a very interesting formula and texture. But again, I want to use this in a tested out video. Hopefully I am going to do a full face of NYX makeup now that I have ordered a foundation. So I'm going to put that away. And then these 2 products are new to my collection. They're the e.l.f. duos that everyone has been raving about. I am going to keep these 2 in my drawer simply because it gives me options and they do have beautiful highlights in them. Okay, I have far too many blushes. These 2 e.l.f. ones, like I said, I'm going to keep those. This Floral Days eyeshadow I actually use as a blush. It's actually quite nice. A tiny bit on the powdery side, but it's still really nice, and I can obviously use it as a eyeshadow as well. This NARS one is called Core Batant. I don't know how to say it in French, but it's a very, very bright purpley pink, and I don't know how to use it yet. I want to use it when I have more time, so I'm going to put that away. And out of these 2, because I already have this shade of blush in the e.l.f. duo, I'm going to put this one away and then keep this one. So that's those 4 products, and the rest can be put away. I also found my Hoola bronzer. This is new that I recently bought. It's the big version, and my Little California. My Little California is my absolute favourite. This has to stay in this drawer. I'm going to put the Hoola away because I already have a couple of palettes here and the Hoola bronzer is in there. So if I do need to reach for it, I can just grab it from there. So I'm just going to put the Hoola away. Okay, I've also noticed I've got quite a few brow products in here. This is just an empty brow product. I just like using it for the spoolie because I am using the Got To Be Ultra Glued Styling Gel, and I just want a separate spoolie just to brush that through my eyebrows because it does make your spoolie quite hard. So I am using this for that. All of these, I'll keep the pomade because I like to have options in my drawer. At the moment I've been using this crayon simply because I couldn't find my Etude House one, so I'll just carry on using the crayon and one of these little small pencils. So the one I'm using at the moment is by Maybelline. It's not my favourite because it's a bit on the softer side, so it's very easy to mess up. This is the Brow Ultra Slim pencil. I have it in the shade Deep Brown. I'll just carry on using it and I'll put these 5 products away. Okay, I have got a bunch of eyeliners here. This is going to be very easy for me to sort out simply because I was only taking out more eyeliners because I couldn't find the one I was using. So I'm going to keep this one is nearly coming to an end, the Revolution Renaissance Flick eyeliner. I'm going to keep this in my drawers, my felt tip eyeliner, put these 3 away, and if that starts to finish then I'm going to take out my Essence one. Oh, I feel like I need to finish that as well. Actually, this is nearly finished too, so I'm going to keep that in my drawer. I like using this as an option for a gel eyeliner. This is actually quite an amazing eyeliner. This is the only eyeliner that has stayed on my inner corners on my top lash line, which is amazing. So I'm going to keep that. These two I like keeping for the kind of crayon eyeliners to fill in my upper waterline, so I'm still going to keep that, and I do have the option of having some kind of like eyeshadowy shades, so I'm going to keep all those in my drawer and then put these three away. Okay, this is the most horrendous part of it all. I'm pretty sure half of my drawer is filled up because of these lip products, but look how many I have. It's unbelievable. Can't believe that I've been gathering all these just because I want to try them, and then I've refused, or I don't put them back, and I just can't believe I have this many. Like, there's probably about 30 products here. I'm actually going to count them. 36. There's 36 lip products here, including the eyeliner, including the lip liners. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm just going to pick a few, select, and then I'm going to let you know what I'm keeping in here, and the rest is definitely going to be put away. So horrendous. Can't believe it. Oh my god. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to keep my little Pat McGrath lipsticks in here because I think they are all in really good neutral shades, and you know, we'll just add the extra pop of colour if I ever apply just a lip liner. Then I'm going to keep my Bruges Edition Velvets by Bourjois, simply because these are absolutely comfortable to wear on top of a lip liner, and sometimes my lips are too dry, so I'd love to wear these. And then I'm going to keep this mini in there because it's just a mini, I might as well use it. Then I've got some of my Rimmel Stay Matte, so my classic brown that I always love using, and then just some like options of pinks because I've been into pinks and nudes lately. And then these are the lip liners I'm keeping. They're all from Primark, so browns and pinks and nudes. And then this one I like to put on top in case my brown lipstick is far too brown. It's by Pixie by Petra. It's the Au Naturel liquid lip, and this is actually quite a comfortable liquid lipstick. It's very similar to the Bourjois ones, so I'm going to keep all those. It's quite excessive, but I still think it, because me, I like having options with my lipstick in the morning because I don't actually reapply throughout the day. So these are the ones that are long lasting and are comfortable. So yeah, that's what I'm keeping. That's such a major turnaround compared to what I had before. How cute these Pat McGrath lipsticks are. Oh my god, they're so gorgeous. And I love the fact that they have like a little lipstick detail on there. So cute. Okay, I found some extra miscellaneous items. Some of them I'm going to put away and some of them I'm going to keep in here. So obviously I need a black eyeliner, and this one has a really nice black eyeliner, and it has a gold on one end, just so I can put in the inner corner. I think that's really nice, and I haven't used this yet, so I'm going to keep that in there. This, oh my god, I've been looking for this everywhere. It's the Eyeliner Brow Luminizer, and I love the nude shade of here, so I can just line under my eyebrows so they're more defined and don't look as messy. These brow products I'm going to be putting away. I think that's far too many brow products. I am going to keep the mascara because I don't actually have a brow mascara in my drawer, so let me put that there. And then all of these toppers, like whenever I want a kind of glittery effect, you know, when I'm feeling a bit like extra, when it seems like it's a special occasion, I'm just having a good day, I do like to wear glitter. So I'm going to keep this glitter topper here because it's very fine glitter by Profusion, and it's a beautiful shade. So, and if I ever like need to do a quick glam, that's what I can grab. So I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to put these three. This one is more of like an eyeshadow from Bourjois. It's just like an average eyelid shade. I'm going to put that away. And then this, oh my god, this, I've only just started recently using it. It's a P. Louise base. This is the bigger version, the 30ml version. Absolutely love it for my eyelids. This is actually taking over my Maybelline Colour Tattoos. This does not let my eyeshadow crease at all. Love it so much. I'm going to keep this in there as well. And I've kept out the lip liners because I need to sharpen them. But look, I can't believe they're coming to the end. Like, I'm actually proud of myself for that. Okay, I have a crazy amount of mascaras as well. I've got some from Essence, I've got some Maybelline, that's a Plum Crusher, that's Essence, that's Primark, and then I have some like mini expensive ones. So the Idol one by Lancome, I actually really like this a lot. Tarte, never opened it, brand new. This one, it's waterproof, so I'm not actually using that at the moment. That's Essence. That's Benefit Aerial, that's really coming to an end. This Maybelline one is nearly finished as well, and the Benefit Bad Girl Lash, and then I have this new NARS one as well, this NARS Mini. So these I do like to keep in my drawer because, you know, I never know when my mascara is going to dry out or if it's not helping me a lot, so then I like to have backups. So I do have 2 compartments for the mascara, so I'm going to keep them in this drawer. But for my main that I need to use up, I am going to keep my Essence ones, my They're Real, because that's nearly finished, and the Lash Sensational, and also this one, the Primark one, and the rest are going to go in the other compartment because I'm not going to use them at the moment unless these ones finish. Okay, so this is the last of the lot. I did find some more extras. This I'm going to put away because my foundations at the moment are actually my shade. This is just an adjuster, just in case my foundations are too pink. This Eyeliner brow gel, I already have taken one out, so I'm going to put that away. This I recently picked up from Asda. You guys, you need to go check out if Asda has this. It's about £2 and it's on sale, but this says it's for individual lashes, but I'm pretty sure you can use them for a full lash as well. How amazing, and you get so much product in there. I found this Honeydew, which is a brand new, I haven't used it, needs to go in my new makeup to try. And then this eye base, I really don't know what to do with this. It's a very white consistency and it's very dry. I haven't really used it much, but I seriously don't know what to use this for. Sometimes I'll try and put it under my eyes before applying concealer, or like when I'm not applying concealer, but it kind of looks a bit whitish on the under eye, so I really don't know how to use this product. If you do know, the packaging is so gorgeous, but it's already damaged. Mine's just got like a crack in it there. If you guys know how to use this, please let me know, because seriously I don't know how to use it. Right, enough of that. The last of the last eyeshadow palettes. I don't know why I have 2 of these in here. One of them I'm more using at the moment, one is new, so I'm going to probably put that in a giveaway or something. And then these palettes, I've got too many of them. The only ones I'm using at the moment are the L'Oreal one and the e.l.f. one. This one is absolutely amazing. The pigmentation is so amazing, and this I like to keep out for one eyeshadow look. And I think the rest I can put away. This is like when I want to go a bit crazy, because these are super pigmented eyeshadows from Pat McGrath. And my favourite shade is obviously that one to use, but I feel like for an everyday wear, these are a bit these are like far too pigmented for my eyelids. So these are like to use for special occasions. So I'll put that away. I'll see it, but it's so pretty. I just want to keep it in my drawer. The Blush Nudes palette when I'm into my pinky shades, but I've got the e.l.f. one now. The e.l.f. This one, I bought this because of Jessica Braun as well. This is the one in Rose Water. I've got a brow palette I can just put away because I'm not really using brow powders at the moment. And this e.l.f. matte eyeshadow palette. Yeah, I've got this matte eyeshadow palette. I don't really use it that often. I only use it when I don't have a matte eyeshadow, but I have got it in my L'Oreal palette, and I've got one in my e.l.f. palette. The e.l.f. palette is probably a bit too light, so that's when I do go in with my L'Oreal one or my NYX one. So there's no excuse for me to keep that in my drawer right now. So yeah, I'm going to keep my NYX one in there. I'm going to keep my L'Oreal one in there. This one is amazing, I'm telling you. I need to do a review on that. My one eyeshadow look, I love this. This is by Etude House. Such a gorgeous everyday bronzy shade. My Rose Water one, and I'm going to put the rest away. So these 4 palettes are going to go, and these are the ones I'm going to keep. So this is the final of how my drawer looks. Oh, I have forgotten to tell you, I've got a little the Balm highlighter palette, but I have a highlighter in here, the Luminizer one, Mary Luminizer, which is my absolute favorite, and I can't part with this. So that's why I keep it in here, just in case, you know, I'm having a day where my highlighter is just driving me crazy, or I just want to go back to something I know I love. So I keep that in there. So my foundations are here, my concealers. I did find a couple of correctors, so this purple one, just keep it in there just so I can use it. I found a concealer that I like to use for contouring. I got this recommendation by Saba Rose because she uses this as a contour and it is fantastic for that. So yeah, primers, foundations, concealers. I've got my sponge here in my little Primark container, which I barely really use, but it just looks cute. I've got some I've got my primers and my correcting and contours things. Got got my powders here and a mirror. Got two mirrors here actually, in case I need to look up close. My powders, this is just a general moisturizer. It fits in there, it's fine. My bronzers, contour powders, blushes and highlighters, and my little blush and highlight duos, and this lip balm. I can't live without this lip balm. I've got all my, I want to change this up because I've got all my eyeliners and brow products, and in a corner eyeliners, pencils, eyeshadow pencils in here, and I think it's a bit too much. I'm still gonna not find my eyebrow pencil, so I need to sort that out. Again, I'm not happy with that. My mascara is an extra sponge. My lip products, I've got my lip liners here, the little baby Vaseline. These are all my correctors with some tiny little perfume samples. My hijab pins. This is a Real Technique sponge holder. Don't really use it, but it's in there just in case. Some spare little puffs. This is just like miscellaneous products with my what are these, eyelash curlers, which I'm not using at the moment, with my P. Louise base because it doesn't fit anywhere else. I've got my extra mascaras here at the back and my eyeshadow palettes here, and that is the completed drawer. Oh my god, this is gonna make my makeup game so much better in the morning. I'm gonna feel less stressed, and overall I'm just happy with the result. So yeah, that is the end of this very long video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you stuck to the end, you're a superstar, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.